You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, this is very interesting indeed. Now, this Unrivaled Basketball League is been started by a group of WNBA players. Some of the very players that seems like that they don't care for Caitlin Clark too much. We know Angel Reese is playing in the league. Dijonai Carrington's playing in the league. And, of course, I'm talking about the Unrivaled Basketball League, the 3-on-3 league that garnered some attention earlier this week and turned some heads when they signed a deal with TNT Sports. They're going to broadcast 2 games a week on TNT and 1 game a week on True TV, and you can stream all the games on Max, formerly HBO. Well, it looks like one of the things that came out of this is people were overwhelmingly rejecting the idea of watching this league. Okay, that was what my video was about, was just if Clark's not playing in it, we're not watching. So I believe the Unrivaled League is in a bit of a panic. And that panic, and this is smart of them because if I was them, I'd be doing it. The Unrivaled Basketball League is now in a, quote, full court press to try to get Caitlin Clark to play in this league. So you have to wonder, this league is going to be partly owned now by TNT, all right? Warner Brothers, TNT Sports, has bought a ownership stake in this league, and you got to wonder, is there an influx of money that is coming into this league by way of that ownership that is leading them to believe maybe they can get Caitlin Clark into this league, and I guess they need her in this league. I'm sure they do. The Unrivaled, the new 3-on-3 basketball league, spearheaded by Breanna Stewart and Napheesa Collier, is planning a, quote, full court press to recruit 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year Caitlin Clark, according to a report from Front Office Sports. They would know. The new venture, which is designed to give players an alternative to going overseas during the WNBA offseason, will begin its debut season in January. There will be 30 initial players in the league, all of whom receive an equity stake. So far, only 26 players have been announced. Quote, I think we might have a couple of more rookies in there. That might be a hint, Collier said about the remaining 4 spots during an interview with Run It Back on Thursday. When asked directly if Unrivaled had offered Caitlin a bag to join the league, Collier didn't give a direct response, but heaped praise on the star rookie. It's just so crazy because the growth that Caitlin has brought to the game, the sheer amount of money that she's making these teams, people are having to move their venues for when she comes to play, Collier said. And she's getting paid like $75,000 a year. She should be one of the top players in the world just for the sheer numbers she's bringing in. Clark has previously indicated that she will not play any basketball this offseason after going for nearly an entire calendar year without an extended break between her senior season at Iowa and her rookie season with the Indiana Fever. Yeah, keep in mind, she came right out of college into what was a very brutal WNBA schedule. Remember, the league front-loaded all those Indiana Fever games because of Clark, and it was a good business decision, but it hurt the team because they went like 1-8 or 1-9 because they had like 10 games in a very, very short period of time. It was brutal. And you could tell when they came back from the Olympic break, she had gotten a rest and she got her legs back, and things like the three-point shot started dropping again. Quote, we talked to Caitlin Clark earlier today. ESPN's Ryan Ruocco said during the Fever's final playoff game, She said almost definitely she will not play basketball this offseason. So it is likely we will not see her again until April. When asked herself following the Fever's elimination in the first round, Clark says no concrete plans, joked about turning pro in golf. She nearly got a hole-in-one the other day, so there's that. I was focused on beating the Connecticut Suns. I haven't thought too far down the line, Clark said. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do the next day. Maybe play some golf. That's what I'm going to do until it becomes too cold in Indiana. I'll become a professional golfer. Well, that does lead us to believe, look, she's going to have a break. Between now and January, she would get, roughly right around 10 weeks off. All together, almost 3 months. I don't know if she would want to do that. This new league has got 45 games. And it goes on to talk about Clark is the single biggest driver of TV ratings that women's basketball has ever seen. ABC, CBS, ABC, ESPN, ESPN2, ION, and NBA TV all set records for viewership. Yeah, I think, look, the Unrivaled League absolutely needs her to play in it more than she needs to play in it, right? She's got no reason to play in it if you want to know the absolute truth. What the Unrivaled can offer and what may ultimately be tempting to the ultra-competitive Clark is the opportunity to compete against the best players in the world in a contained environment. The Miami-based league will only last 8 weeks. The games will be played in compressed full court, and there will be no travel. Even if she plays, she could still take significant time off before and after. No specific timeline has been announced to reveal the final 4 players. That could be a big deal here. It is. That will change. I mean, it will certainly change whether or not I even pay attention to the league at all. I mean, and I think I speak for a lot of fans, a lot of Indiana Fever fans, a lot of Caitlin Clark fans. Not a chance I'm watching this league if she's not playing. Now, if she plays, I'm all in. I'm going to watch her play. I mean, if she's on the court and she's playing in games that actually counts, I'm going to check them out. Even in January during NFL playoffs in the run to the season, I will figure out how to watch those games. And if this league has any hopes of succeeding, bringing in an audience, getting people to attend, the whole nine, they've got to get Caitlin Clark involved. Because we saw the other day in the video I did, people were overwhelmingly saying, I'm not watching if Caitlin is not playing. So at least if they are making a full court press, and like I said, there may be an influx of new money we don't know about because of TNT, I found it odd. When I did the video announcing the television deal the other day, I thought, wow, that's a lot for TNT to put at stake. And by a lot, I mean the actual television time. I'm like, wow, really? 2 nights without the biggest star in the league playing? Maybe there's something that they know that we don't. And that's why they were willing to go this far. Now we know they are trying to get Caitlin Clark in this league. Tell me what you think, black and white sports supporters. Would you watch if Caitlin Clark plays? I will. I mean, that's all there is to it. Maybe they'll put Angel Reese and Dijonai Carrington on the same team. Caitlin Clark will have to wear a football helmet. I mean, seriously, watch your back. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.